Hi, thanks for joining me. This is Kim. I received my second haul box from Country Craft Creations that Tammy sent me. And I think that Tammy has seen enough of my crafts that she knows that I like vintage and shabby chic and flowers. And so she chose to send me the Graphic 45 Secret Garden paper collection. And I have looked through it, and it is absolutely beautiful. And so I thought I would share with you the paper lines so that if you're interested, you can pick some up. And I'll be making probably a mini album and recording a video and showing pictures. And I would love for you to be able to make, have a step-by-step tutorial to help you out. So here is the Secret Garden paper. It does come with some chipboard cutouts or punch-outs. There's about 13 large ones and then some smaller ones. We have, you know, a key on a ribbon, and we have some tags. We have the little girl in the garden, this beautiful rose, and then we have I love the shape of this one. So those are nice durable chipboard. There's also a sticker collection. This is a blue background. We have like a creamy yellow or buttery yellow background. Peach and cream. This has some words down here at the bottom like fond memories, warmth, roses, cheery, laughter. This is my favorite design on the whole sticker sheet. I love that large ticket, and then it's got real pretty flowers in the left. Some ticket stub looking, or tickets here. Bird cages, more flowers. This says Secret Garden. Border right here. Very pretty. So the first paper I'm going to show you is called Springtime. And these are cut aparts. And we have a bird and bird cage in the upper left. Some flowers, roses, violet, daisy, lily of the valley. Some of these have sayings on them. These two little girls in the corner are cute. Okay, different sizes to work with. And then we have kind of a wavy peach pattern on the back. Let's see if we need more light. Okay. What time do you think you'll be home?
I don't know, because after the game we're going to Dave & Buster's.
Are you meeting somebody?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you going to pick them up?
Pick them up.
Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. Back at it. This is Leafy Treetops. This is a 12 by 12 sheet. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have purchased Graphic 45 paper before, and I have made one album with the Graphic 45. The rest of it is sitting on my shelf because I don't want to cut it. And I know that's dumb, but I think we've all been there because we're all paper lovers. So this is going to be a challenge for me, but I am up for the challenge. But it's going to be hard, that first cut, because I think all their paper is so beautiful. And then on the back here, there's a peach pattern. It's kind of got a stripe pattern to it with the... I don't know what shape you'd call that, but the 4 circular edges. Okay. The next one is called Seed Fairy, and these look like the stamps. They have different flowers, and they say the name. And on the back of this one, it's more of a subtle cream color with some script and some keys, and it says Secret Garden in spots. There is 2 of each piece. This one is called Beautiful Blooms. Perfect name for this paper. Look at the beautiful flowers on here. Of course, the rose is my favorite, but the violet's a real pretty color too. And the back of this is a pretty violet color with a real subtle pattern to it. I enjoy doing vintage and shabby chic and just real classy and floral type of crafts. And so this paper here, I I really love it. It's got the SG in the inside for Secret Garden, and it's got the floral arrangement around it. It's so pretty, and I like the color so much too. This lavender stripe with the real subtle flower pattern in the middle. Pretty Primrose is the next one, and it's a green color. It's got some dots on it and some real tiny flower patterns. And on the other side is a yellow background. It's got the white flowers. We have Meadowlark. There's another paper that had the same pattern. This is just a different color. And if you flip that over, you're going to see the most beautiful cards. I'm going to have to really make sure I showcase those in the album I make. I love the shape of the outline, and the pictures, all of them are so pretty. So I don't know if I'll make them pockets and put something behind. I don't know, but they're going to have to be a focal point on whatever I make. So beautiful. All right, we have Posey Patch. There was another paper that had the same pattern, just a different color. This is that blue color, and it's kind of a wavy overlapping stripe. And look at how gorgeous that is. This paper, you know, when you layer the different papers and you use the papers to make the flowers out of them, or if you, oh, what am I thinking of? The round pinwheel? Is that? No, I'm not thinking of pinwheel. What am I thinking of? I can't think of the word now. But when you use the papers to decorate, you really don't have to use that many extra embellishments. The paper does all the talking and all the work, really. This, I just love this. I know I say that all the time when I get to, oh, I just love this, but it's true. It's all really pretty paper. Peach color, coming up roses. And look, this says my name right here. This is kind of a dusty blue, if that makes sense. And then these roses are more of a peach, a deep peach color. This is one of my favorites. I think it's just beautiful. Very feminine, very rich looking. We have April Showers, which is why this is the blue one. And on the back it says Secret Garden. Beautiful cut aparts. These cards, I think some people call them calling cards. I call them cut aparts. Real pretty purple color. The little fairies or girls in the corner are so cute. But the rose is more of my style, I guess. So that one really speaks to me. Everything for the garden. This one down here in the corner is also really pretty with the bird cage and the flowers and the birds. This says Scott's Roses and then Seeds That Grow. And on the other side, we have some other ones. There's the Secret Garden. This was what was on the cover of the collection. I like that there's spaces, lines for writing. This has a calendar, so that's nice. But guess what? This is my favorite. In the middle, Scott's Roses with those real pretty flowers. And then the bottom left. And the last one, this is why, you guys, I can't cut this paper. Look at this. If I made a 12 by 12 album and just stuck the paper in, I'd be happy. But I don't know what I'm gonna, this is gonna make me think. The back, I have looked at the back, more than, it looks like a picture, like a photograph. Like, it's so real looking, I think. I just think it's really pretty. So for you flower lovers, this is the paper for you. So again, that's called Secret Garden by Graphic 45. And you can get that collection from Tammy at Country Craft Creations. And this time Tammy sent 2 different paper styles to each of the creative design team members. And we all got the St. Nicholas collection of Graphic 45. And so what's exciting about that is we're all going to make something different. So we all have different styles on our team. And so it'll be interesting to see what each one of us does with the paper line. We will have tutorials up. We'll have final pictures up. And so it's a great way for you beginning crafters, for the seasoned crafters. I'm sure we'll have all different levels available for you to work with these paper lines. So there is chipboard at the store that you can purchase. It's a nice weight chipboard. These are 12 by 12 sheets, and I believe she sells them in different sizes as well. So I'll be using these for my covers. It doesn't matter what type of album, I have to use some sort of chipboard. And the St. Nicholas collection, here is the cardstock die cuts, and it's still in the wrapper, so there might be a little bit of a glare, so I apologize. But there's some adorable pictures on here on these different shapes of cutouts. But the back is the one I got excited about when I saw it, because I really like the look of pennants, and so I think that's going to be really pretty in a mini album. So let's get to the paper line. The first one is probably the favorite. And if I make an album, I'm sure this would be on the cover somewhere, because that is so stinking cute. I love it's not a red. A lot of it's more of maybe a burnt red or a fire brick red. I don't know how you would describe it, but it's not a deep red. But yet it's very vibrant. So different cutouts that could be, they're like the different sizes and shapes. And the back is a real pretty plaid. Very classic looking. Okay. The next one we have is called Holly Days. So we have the holly, pretty greens, some gold, some of that burnt red. And on the other side is more of a gold color with a pattern. I really like the next one too, just because there's so much pattern, and you can cut them apart and use things in different ways. So we have some tags on the left-hand side here. This one's cute. It says, "Do not open till December 25th by strict order of St. Nicholas." In the middle, some to from cards, and then some borders. And the back is a black background with kind of a taupe or a real light brown. They're little circles with like snowflakes on there. I don't know how close I can get to have you see it. Our next paper, the pattern is called Kris Kringle. Have a lot of holiday sayings on this one. And the back has some cute Santas, and they have the funniest expressions on their face, and they're doing different gestures. It's funny. I think these little Santas are cute. Candy cane wishes is next. Candy canes, little snowflakes, some holly on the candy canes. Very pretty colors. This is real vibrant. And the other side, ooh, I have to say, this kind of hurts my eyes. This would have to be calmed down by putting something on top of it, because it's pretty, when you stare at it, it does kind of get, ooh, your eyes kind of freak out a little bit. It's pretty, but it just needs to be calmed down with some other papers. So that's Candy Cane Wishes. We have Bells and Bows with some holly and some flowers, some Christmas flowers. And on the other side, we have one of my favorite pages, the bells. This is more of a traditional, rich looking, classy looking paper. I really like that one. Next up is, this is called Santa's Workshop. Pretty color green. I really like papers that have words on them. And the other side is so cute. Look at those Santas. Oh, Kim, you're going to have to cut this. Oh, I got to get over it. I know so many people who use so much graphic 45 paper, and like I said, I love it, and I've purchased it. I just need to get over that hoarding thing and dig in and cut it. Here's a pretty one with stripes. It's called North Pole, like the flower, then a stripe, flower, stripe. And then some traditional looking wreaths that say a Merry Christmas on the inside. And we're getting to the end here. This is Be Jolly, and it's a real pretty different shades of greens, wintry looking leaves. And these cut aparts are so cool. I love the different ethnicities of the children around St. Nick. Postcard. Here's a tag. This is pretty with the birds in the corner. This is a smaller version of that big pattern that I want on the cover. This one says, "May Christmas, love, and Christmas cheer surround and bless you again this year." And we have, I already showed you the back on that one. That green color is pretty. We have Sweet Tooth. So this is our peppermint page. Again, that burnt red, firebrick red. And on the other side, more, there was another one, remember, it was just a different color. This is more creams in that burnt red color. I don't know what name to call it. We have Starry Night. Starry, starry night. There's the gold color. And this side is black with the gold swirls. This is really pretty. Okay, I'm getting here. I'm almost done. These are the stamps. They're so adorable. If you look at the individuals, you can cut them out, use them as accent pieces. Maybe put some glossy accents on part of them or some of them to make them stick up on your paper and to be a focal point. And the back is the pattern we had on some other ones, just little circles with little tiny snowflakes. And the last thing I need to show you is the sticker page. It comes with your alphabets, one with a red color in the background of green, kind of a combination of red, green, and green and cream. I love the large ticket in the bottom right-hand corner. It says, "'Tis the season." Some more tickets, glad tidings, season greetings. Love this one. I like the shape of it. Be jolly. So I received 2 graphic 45 collections. So I am forced to cut into beautiful paper and make something awesome. Remember, one of the expectations for being on the creative design team is that we make and post tutorials. So if you enjoy making these things and want to watch our tutorials, it's a good way to learn or to learn something different than what you might be used to. Everybody on our team has different styles, so I hope that you check out all of our YouTube channels. If you haven't subscribed, I hope that you will. And I'll be posting pictures and the tutorial information once it's done. I usually will show that on the Scrapbookers of Country Craft Creations Facebook page, and then the blog for Country Craft Creations. So if any of those papers are of interest to you, please go to the online store and Tammy will get that sent out right away. And I look forward to sharing my ideas with you with this paper line. Thanks for taking the time to watch. I'll check in later. Bye.